What's going on, everybody? Two things you probably noticed. One, camera quality, a lot better. Two, setup is a little different. Ignore this back here. This is a PC I'm working on. Today is July 16th, 2024. About a month since our last video. If any of you saw my community posts, you will see why I was gone. We moved, so that is why the setup is different. Camera quality looks a little bit better. That is what we've been doing, but I am excited to get back on. So last time we left off, June 1st through the 17th, we were at $3,576.91. So what we ended up being at the end of that month, we made $1,049.60. So I think we left off the end of the month pretty strong. About halfway through this month, we're pretty close to the June 1st through June 16th for this month. So today is 1 month and 1 day since the last video I made. So right now we're at $3,557.16. So pretty close to the last one. But before we go over all the numbers and everything, the next video I'm gonna do is probably gonna be like a vlog-ish type video. My brother is getting married in Washington. Now I'm gonna bring a buddy along with me. We're gonna drive out there, and that's gonna be like a 22-hour drive. The reason we're doing that, as some of you may or may not know, I have a 19-month-old. And so I'm not gonna fly with him. I mean, I could, since he's younger than 2, he flies for free, but that means he's not gonna have his own seat, for 1. And 2, he's under 2, but he's at that stage where he's like, I wanna be independent. With him not having his own seat, we would have to hold him. That's not gonna happen. As well as, I did the math, and the drive is gonna be cheaper. Even if I spent $200 on gas getting there and $200 on gas coming back, it is still gonna be cheaper than flying for 3 seats that I need next to each other, because I'm not just gonna get 2 seats next to each other and then either me and my son or my wife and my son and then throw one of us over in the random spot just to make it cheaper. If I'm gonna spend the money on getting 2 seats next to each other, I might as well spend the money on getting 3 seats next to each other. So it's not really worth flying at this point in time, just because I don't want to spend that money. When, one, I can make a fun video out of it, like a road trip video, vlog type thing. As well as, I don't mind driving, especially if I'm going to bring a buddy with me. I'll have my wife as a backup driver and my buddy as a backup driver. I did one time go all the way up to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, which is about a 19-hour drive, and I drove there by myself. And when I was a kid, I'm from Nebraska, and I would go from Nebraska to Colorado multiple times in a year, 2, maybe 3 times a year, and that drive, I was just used to it. It's 9-10 hour drive in total if you calculate for stops and everything. So we're probably gonna have 24 hours of driving if I calculate for stops, gas, all that kind of stuff, making sure my kid can get out and rest, or my kid can get out and stretch his legs and stuff like that. But I'm excited, so that should be the next video if I don't do another one of these videos. It'll be near the end of the month. I've been working on some budget stuff so we can keep track of everything a little bit better. The budget that I've set to be putting everything together, including all the different stuff, is about $5,000. And anything over that, I'm just gonna be saving. I put together a little board, like one of the goal boards, that kind of thing. I'll just put it up on the screen right now so you can check it out. So, as you can see on the right side, what we have the savings thermometer, and it's set up for $6,000. I want to set it at $6,000 because my buddy that's actually going to be driving with us to Washington, he's got a manual transmission Mini Cooper. Ever since he got that, like, I had one before, I've been wanting a Cooper again, but I know that I'm the type of person that I need financial goals to be able to save for something. So I'm going to be saving for that so we can ride around in our Coopers together. And I know that I'm going to need a second car here soon anyway, so I might as well make that a goal. So I have my car, and then my wife can use the car that we currently have. So that is what that is on the right side, that savings thermometer. Now on the very left, as you'll see, it says vid tracker. That is, I want to try to upload at least 3 videos a month. This month was a little different. It's probably going to be only 2 videos this month because I've been moving, getting all that stuff ready. That is everything that's there on the left side. On the top, that is just some goals I want to achieve by the end of the year. A couple of them are blocked out just because it's more personal goals that I don't really feel like putting out on the internet. And then down at the bottom is just some things that, like daily tasks that we want to make sure we do on a daily basis. That is what that board is. I'm excited to keep working on that and fill up that savings meter. That savings thermometer is just everything I'm putting on the side after everything is said and done for. So let's go over some numbers here. The total for June 1st through the 17th was $3,576.91. And then to the end of the month, it was actually, you know what? I forgot that I hadn't put in the $700 I usually get from my property management fees. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back and we'll put that together. All right, so we're back. We had to fix some numbers. The total that we did for June, $5,326.51. Little mishap there. Grand total what we've made so far for the year is $31,063.64. That is leaving us with $68,936.36 to make for the rest of the year. That's 5.5 months. Yeah, so that's 5 months, including where we have the rest of July. That is $12,538.79 a month to make $100,000. I know the whole goal for this thing was to make $100,000 a year. That's like the main goal of this series. Now, I'm doing everything I can to be able to reach that goal, but I just want to at least track it. Even if I don't hit that goal, there's going to have to be a lot more activity going on per month just to be able to hit that. Now, there could be some income sources coming from elsewhere that I just don't know about yet, because a lot can change in a five and a half month period. So I never know until I get there. So that's why I want to track this, just to see what I did per month throughout an entire year, to see where I go and what I got to do to change it. So I'm really excited for the rest of this journey. I think the baby's waking up right behind me. We have 3 bedrooms now instead of 2, so he's on the other side of this wall. So I'm gonna finish it up here. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate all your love, appreciate all your support. Excited for the rest of this journey. But once again, this has been Odd Vibes, and I'm out of here. See you guys.
Yeah. I'd like to think I'm complacent. The little time I gotta making songs from my basement, yeah. Ain't got no time for relation, but it's getting kinda lonely. Damn it, I hate this, yeah. I wrote an SOS for you, but it's no surprise that it wouldn't go through. Just want you walking in my shoes, and then you'll see with my eyes that baby I'm not here to solve your problems. I can't even help myself. I don't